And welcome back to Vanessa's podcast. And we have 3 days to Christmas. Can you believe that? Anyway, for all my followers and my listeners, thank you for being there. And thank you for all the people who have downloaded the episode. It means a lot. A lot to me to see that I'm actually helping. And that I'm not just doing this episode just for myself, but I'm actually doing it for others, and it actually benefits some of you. So it's a great thing. So as we get ready to go through the holiday and soon the New Year's Eve, I just wanted to make an episode to recapitulate all those wonderful things that happened to you during that year. So it's a good time for you to just write down all the great achievements that you have accomplished this year, and also the things that you have done for others, things that you have succeeded in, the things that you have contemplated that you wanted to do, things that you have set aside, or things that you know that you haven't done yet, but you are going to. So right now it's just a good way and good time for you to just do that. Just contemplate and just feel satisfaction in all the great things that you have done so far and how far you have come along. So put a little tap on your shoulder and say, congrats to yourself. So be gentle, be compassionate to yourself, be compassionate to others, and do your best every day. Try to be your best self. That's the only way to be. So first of all, I just wanted to give you a new update. As you can see on the company, there's always new things going on because I'm a high achiever and I always like to come up with new things. If something doesn't work, I like to move on. I don't like to complicate the population either, but I just don't like to stay on things that don't work. So if it doesn't work, I like change, and change is a good thing. So I embrace change. I think then you should embrace change as well. So here's the new ideas that I came up with for the nonprofit, and also to bring new opportunities for clients and for potential partners, and also for all the people that might need those services. So if you go on Google Guide, you will find me. I posted a new idea, and you can support either by donating from 5 to 500 to 1,000 to 5,000, whatever amount you want to donate to help me to accomplish this project. So I'm thinking from now to the next 6 months to maybe a year, because it might take some time to develop. First of all, I'm working on an app with Google Developer and Google Console. I'm trying to do design some sort of games, and they will be remarkably considerably equivalent to Yopper, an app that helps with meditation, relaxation, technique, relieving stress, and contemplate your progress, and and also record your progress. And so it's all, but it will be all based on an individual, and it will also be how do we call this, robotic. So that means there will be half human, half robots helping you and guide you, and it will be basically 50 cents per month. So it will be a really cheap app. So that's what I'm trying to work on for the company, to develop that app. So I need some money to pay for engineer, and so I found 2 engineers, and it costs about $500 just to finish the concept. Then we have to make the game itself, and then there's ways to get it tested. So it's going to be a long step. So I'm thinking about $2,000 for the whole thing to be done, and then the rest of the money will go towards my other ID, which I mentioned on the Google Guide site, which is free and open to everybody. It's creating something for the people who have Alzheimer's. So basically, it will be a personal assistant for them to enter vocally their calendar and their schedule and the things that they have to do through Alexa or Siri or Google Assistant. But to give them independence, the personal assistant would gather all the information from them one-on-one in their home, the comfort of their home, even in retirement home. And after that's done, they will teach them how to voice their reminders by themselves, so they will keep complete control. They regain confidence and they feel good because they don't forget things anymore and they don't feel lost and confused. And it's the number one trigger in Alzheimer's patient or anybody with dementia, and they keep forgetting and they don't get things done. So they feel out of control and sometimes they shut down altogether. So I thought of this concept to help them to have that control and always have those reminder. So not only they will control that by voicing over what they need to do, but they will learn to master the skill of doing that. So let's say the personal assistant will come once a week and will review out the week, will write down everything they need to be reminded of for the week, and that way they will always get that. And each week they will come, and because of course, their memory is not good, so they will come and redo the same thing, but they will have mastered the skill of learning to do it themselves, but they will always be, the personal assistant will be there to help them. So that's also another project that I'm working on. And so I'm thinking, gather some money to hire staff to be able to put this together. And so I think it would be a wonderful add-on to the company. Another thing that I'm offering is that I'm offering 365 days of addiction program, which is valued at $20,000. So and that's just for one person. But if you can change one person's life forever, wouldn't you do it? So see it as an income, an investment. If you hire somebody full-time to work for you as a personal assistant, that's going to cost you way more than that. It's going to cost you at least $50,000 to $100,000. So let's say you have somebody working for you for 35 hours a week. For somebody in your family, for a friend, for yourself, for whoever needs a problem with their addiction. So that's the plan. So if you're interested in that one, you just email me directly at vbush103@gmail.com. I also want to thank all the new authors who are participating in my group, New Life, New Story, on Facebook, everybody else on Spirit Guide. Continue to post, continue to promote, your company. I should be interviewed with Spin Radio shortly in January about my books. So if anybody's interested in seeing all the books, and I also produce through the company all the audiobook. I have tons of codes, so you can get your free audiobook. Just ask me. And if you're interested in any of my service, you just go ahead and book it through Facebook on the Creative Art 16 or through the website at thecreativeart16.org or a business.site. So it's all there. There's all the info, tons of different service for you. So it's mainly on spiritual healing and publishing. So you gotta see what fits for you and what I can do for you to help you, or maybe you have a class or a group or you need assistance, I can be there for you. I also do motivational speaking for groups, also teens, elderlies, anybody with disabilities. So if you need me to come and you're in the Cleveland, Ohio area, and you may come down to do a speech, maybe in your high school, in your center, in your rehab center, I would love to do that free of charge. Or just I just ask for referral, or just share, or just like. That's all. Hope everybody has a wonderful Christmas, and I hope to see you all in my groups. And please take advantage of all the free units and trainings and mentorships that I'm offering. And you can request any of my books. I would love to send it to you. Right now I'm giving away all my free courses, so take advantage of that. And if you want to go further and you want to write down your book with me and you want to get it published for Christmas on New Year's Eve, let me know. I have special packages for $3.99 right now. I also help you to find your producer to voice your books and turn them into audiobooks. So if you're interested in that, let me know also. And if you ever want to do a podcast with me, let me know. I love to have new partners and new business entrepreneurs. So also, as I previously mentioned, I partner with Domino's Thinking with Alison Dogney, and she has new episodes, so please go check out her podcast. And she has a new game, a MyPad game. She's got a code right now, so it's only $25, and it's a game of life basically and relationships. So it's very interesting. You should really get into it. She has groups, and she also have a wonderful course, and it's a one-on-one course with like a weekly live session. So you can find her on /-mypart at dominosthinking.com, and go also check out all the other offers and business entrepreneur that I have interviewed in the podcast, and I'd love to hear from you. So please, if you have any comment, just anything you want to improve or anything you want to do to help out and you want to volunteer, just let me know. We can always use new help. So I hope that you take the time to be thankful for all the wonderful things that you have done this year, and I wish you all the best. Bye.